Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to attending the summit. Sorry, I cannot speak Korean and I cannot speak Chinese, only can through the English presentation to share with you. In the last year, we developed several new automation controllers, especially we are focusing to provide solution for edge control. And also we will release a new product later. So today I would like to take the chance to share our experience of edge controller and also EtherCAT I. And before that, I would like to share information that I had an interview with a market survey company. The topic is industrial communication protocol. As you can see, they define communication protocol to three categories. The first one is field bus. Most of them are proprietary, and they are more focused on control and OT application. Now, and the next one in the middle, we can see the communication protocol is moving to Ethernet base. Yeah, and with the Ethernet technology, it's easier for OT system to connect to IT system or to the cloud. Yeah, and the next one on the right hand side, of course, there are new protocols under developing, and there is a new one called TSN, time sensitive network. I think that maybe it will be the new popular standard in the future, but right now, it's still, we are still watching the development. And the trend I would like to share with you about the industrial communication protocol. Number one, I think everybody is asking, end user is asking for proprietary protocol to move to open standard. I think that's not a must right now. And the new protocol will need to support both control application and IoT application. Because you know, now there are a lot of big data in the factory, on the plant floor, on the machine. So not only for the control signal, but customers are looking for solution to get a lot of information and key information, or maybe the health information from the machine or on the plant floor. Yeah, so, but right now, as you can see, EtherCAT is the major open standard and quite well proven in the field, the protocol for the industrial automation market. Yeah, so I still would like to explain a little bit of EtherCAT. As you can see, rather than generating many small data frames between Ethernet nodes, I think EtherCAT created a new idea. They generate a very big data frame, only one data frame for all the I/O on every devices. So that's why they can, when the data train passing by all the devices and stations, they can exchange all the I/O data with every device in a very short cycle time. So that's why EtherCAT can provide very fast and reliable and with very high efficiency. And another key feature of EtherCAT, I think, is distributed clock. As you can see, with EtherCAT nodes measuring the time difference between leaving frame and the returning frame. So that's what we call propagation delay. Yeah, so, and EtherCAT, automatically they can do very precise synchronization of the master clock to the, what we call reference clock on the first device. And with the hardware-based reference clock, they can do automatically to synchronize all the different clock on every single device. So with this technology on the hardware base, the distributed clock can apply to every single device or motor and down to every eBus slice IO system. I think this is a very good feature for EtherCAT. So here you can see, you can find all this information from ETG, the EtherCAT Technology Group website, or from YouTube. You can see, because the distributed clock provided by EtherCAT is hardware-based, so it's so reliable and very high speed. So it can provide very great accuracy, and also the master stack do not need special ASIC. They can use existing Ethernet hardware. So with this new technology of EtherCAT, we can see a lot of companies providing multi-X motion control for robot, for CNC, and it becomes quite affordable and simple. Okay, so maybe some of you are all partner of Advantech, so you know IPC a lot, you know Atom product, remote IO a lot. So when and why you can consider to use EtherCAT? Yeah, so for example, let's see if your system, hardware system for IPC, and your application need to change your hardware configuration quite frequently. So why not? You can choose to use slice I/O, so you can switch I/O more easily than changing the card in the IPC. And at the same time, sometimes if your system need to connect to quite remotely located sensor or actuator, for example, 10 meters, 20 meters, how come you can connect the IPC with the car to such a sensor or actuator? At that time, you might consider to use EtherCAT I/O system. And if you are using remote I/O like Atom, Atom is very good product for remote I/O. But sometimes right now, customers are looking for a smart remote device. They need some more computing power. At that time, probably you can also think about using embedded EtherCAT controller. And another one is when you use remote I/O, it's not real time. But it's okay for most of the infra application. But once your customer or application, you need very real-time response, and so at that time, you probably need to, you can also consider EtherCAT as an alternative solution. Yeah, so here this is our new product line we call MX Automation Controller and MX/IO. Yeah, we would like to use computing, communication, and control technology to build up the edge controller. And right now, our focus for control is EtherCAT. Yeah, as you can see, the flexibility is the major feature we would like to provide to customers and our solution partner. So on the right-hand side, you can see we build up the eBus interface for real-time I/O or motion control. And on the left-hand side, we still keep some computing peripheral capability like PoE, like USB. So especially right now, when we are talking about AI, we talk about data collection for data analysis. Yeah, so it still provides some capability for high bandwidth data acquisition or image acquisition capability. Yeah, so for I/O, I think we provide most of the general DIO, AIO function on our smart I/O and Atom products. And for application-specific application, we also provide position measurement modules, and we provide I/O with timestamp capability. And now we are developing some control module with PWM output, or even we are customizing some products like slice I/O for step-in drive control. Yeah, so even we try to provide a very flexible edge controller, we still want to make it very well integrated and very compact. That's our target. And also, building the MX control solution, we would like to work with many of our solution partners in every region. So we would like to co-work with our solution partner to build very real-time, high-speed, high-precision control solution with our partner to end user. Yeah, so as you know, in the past 2 years, this is one of the applications. Since the requirement of Industry 4.0, some of the customer, end user, factory end user, they are moving a little bit step by step from traditional PLC to kind of edge controller or PC-based controller. So they have the know-how for control application, but they also have the requirement to connect or integrate their controller to IT system or to the cloud. So that's why some of the customers are using this kind of PLC look-like system to migrate into the new edge controller solution. Yeah, the other one is more like IE and machine maker. I think the solution comes from our solution partner. They create innovative, we call smart train solution. So they build up the solution with some 3D sensor, and they have the anti-vibration control know-how. So what we can provide is the MX solution to support all the connection interface for them to connect to sensor, to motor, to drive, and they can complete the total solution to the end user. Yeah, next I would like to share with you is the new ultra-compact MX control platform, MX5570. I think you can see with the MX5570, we even build an even smaller controller because we define the 5570 as a pure control application platform. So we make it as small as possible. But we still keep it in the size of dimension of 10 centimeter high. So that's our new product to be released. And as you can see, with the design of our RD, we still keep the height of 10 centimeter, and also we keep the EtherCAT E-bus on the right-hand side. Yeah, and also we build in the CAN bus because we get some requirement for CAN bus, not only for control, but also for some data exchange in like energy power storage system. They use CAN bus for data exchange. Yeah, so it's easier for me to play the video so you can get a feeling our new 5570. Yeah, after the seminar, you can go to our booth and take a look at the product. We have 5570 on our booth, and as you can see in the video, we still keep all the major computing spec together with some expansion capability that's defined for our MX controller series. And you can see not only for motion control, but some applications for infra, for energy. They are interested, or some of the customers are interested in this new controller. So I think to summarize my introduction, so MX product is our new edge controller in the last 2 years, and the MX5570, we still keep the height and the EtherCAT bus for control, and also we will try to build in more and more data analysis capability or AI capability into our future edge controller. So this is a new product to the market. So our team also will be very happy to talk to customer if you have any requirements for this kind of OT IT integration solution from Advantech. Here is my presentation. Thank you.